Mr. Julio Touto, na andito ka ngayon dahil sa ipinapatong sa iyong kaso na libel. Ikaw ay may karapatang manahimik o magsawalang kibo. Anuman ang iyong sasabihin ay maaaring gamiting pabor o laban sa iyo sa anumang hukuman. Ikaw ay meron ding karapatang kumuha ng tagapagtanggol na iyong pinili. At kung wala ka namang kakayahan, ito ay pagkakalob sa iyo ng pamahalaan. Nauunawaan mo ba ito?
Opo.
Sige, Mr. Touto. Simulan na natin itong pagtatanong. Maaari mo ba ikwento kung ano ang nangyari at kung bakit ka inirereklamo?
May artista po kasi. Si Miss Lorraine sobrang rami.
Sobrang kilala siya sa buong bansa. Pinag-aagawan siya ng lahat ng media network sa Pilipinas. GMA, ABS-CBN, Channel 5. Lahat ng mga yan naglalabas talaga ng maraming pera para makuha lang siya sa kanilang mga teleserye at palabas. Pati mga leading brand sa Pilipinas, halos magkandara pa kakahabol sa kanya para lang maging model ng kanilang produkto. Dahil sa taglay niyang kasikatan, tinagurian siyang prinsesa ng sambayan ng media. At mukhang di na talaga mawawala ng kinang yung bituin. Kaso, bigla siyang na-cancel.
Magandang gabi. Ako si Cheese, Masa, at kayo ay sumusubaybay sa Balitang Bituin. Unang-una sa ating mga kumikinang na chika. Bagong palabas na aktres na si Lorraine sobrang rami at aktor na si Anthony Hill penging 5 na boycott. Ito ay matapos sabihin ni Miss Sobrang Rami sa isang panayam na poverty is a choice raw. At atin itong panoorin.
It's up to a person if he decides to be poor or not. Well, just a short backstory. I've become so wealthy, famous, and successful. All because of my hard work. So if you're gonna ask about my opinion, I think poverty is a choice.
Dahil dito, naulan ng batiko si Miss Sobrang Rami sa social media at siya ngayon ay nakakancel sa internet. Trending ngayon ang hashtag ubos ka na Sobrang Rami sa Twitter.
At mukhang nauubos na nga si Miss sobrang rami. Kasi pagkatapos ng insidente na yun, halos lahat ng kontrata niya na-terminate. Lahat ng shows, movies, commercials, sponsorships, lahat yun cancel. Parang siya lang din. Pero hindi doon nagtatapos ang lahat. Kasi hindi nagtagal, may mga kwentong lumabas tungkol kay Miss Sobrang Rami. Opo, mga kwento. Mga kwentong kapag narinig nyo na kahit hindi pa napapatunayan, talagang makakapagpabago ng paningin nyo tungkol kay Miss Sobrang Rami. At yun din yung mga kwentong nakakapukaw sa atensyon ng mga mambabasa. Kaya nung nagkataon na yung isa sa mga kwento na yun ay nakarating sa akin, nagsulat ako ng online article tungkol doon. At ayon sa nagsalaysay, si Miss Sobrang Rami daw ay isang
School bully? I am homeschooled. The audacity of this victim wannabes. This is destroying everything you do. Naayos ko na nga yung mga pagkakamali ko tapos kakalat sila ng kwentong hindi naman totoo. This is too much and this is so unfair. Sasampa ako ng kaso. And I won't back out until I clear my name.
Court is now in session. Attorney Akosikosi, you have the stand.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Mr. Julio Touto has committed an act of defamation against my client, Miss Lorraine Sobrang Rami. Isinuwalat niya sa kanyang artikulo na si Miss Sobrang Rami ay isang school bully, kahit hindi ito totoo. This is an act of defamation, specifically an act of cyber libel, since the article of Mr. Touto was released and published online for everyone to see.
My client only exercised his freedom of speech. This is part of his basic human rights. Surely you don't have the power to remove that.
That is not true. Cyber libel is an unprotected speech. This means that it is not part of those that are protected by the freedom of expression. And under Section 6 of the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, those proven of committing such a crime may be imprisoned from 2 years, 4 months, and 1 day up to 8 years.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Attorney Nadi Abogado, you may proceed to present your case for defense.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, Mr. Julio Toto, is innocent of these allegations. We already have evidence that Ms. Sobrang Rami is capable of being discriminatory against another person with her statement, "Poverty is a choice." With such bold claim in national television, how are we sure that this kind of attitude has not manifested before?
Although it is true that my client has stated such a controversial opinion on television, it does not prove that my client's supposed school bullying background is true, because as she stated before, she did not partake in any activities involving actions against her classmates because she is homeschooled. The source from which the author got it from was not even credible, so Mr. Toto knew that the accusation was false but still proceeded to write about it. Under Section 4, Subsection C, Paragraph 4 of RA 10175 or Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, and in relation to the Articles 353 and 355 of the Revised Penal Code, this is a malicious imputation because with full knowledge that the information is false, the author still proceeded to recklessly disregard the truth. And to still write about it is one of the central elements of such libelous act.
This is but one element you are stating. How sure are you that this is not a case of coincidence?
According to Section 4, Subsection C, Paragraph 4 of RA 10175, in relation to Articles 353 and 355 of the Revised Penal Code, there are 6 main elements of a libelous statement in cyberspace, all of which are found in this very case we are resolving right now. First, an accusation against the victim, which is in the alleged bullying committed by Ms. Sobrang Rami. Second, publication, which is in the case of Mr. Toto, he wrote an article and posted it online. Third, malicious imputation, which was established when Mr. Toto recklessly disregarded the truth and still proceeded to write about the false accusation. Fourth, identifiability of the victim, which had happened when the written article explicitly stated the name of the victim, which is Miss Lorraine Sobrang Rami. Fifth, injury against the victim, which is shown by the dishonor and the defamation given to Miss Sobrang Rami as an effect of the statement. And finally, the libelous statement must be done using a computer, which is committed by Mr. Toto upon the publication of his article, which can only be done by the use of a personal computer or a laptop.
The court has now reached a verdict. Mr. Julio Toto, I, Judge Ako Ang Batas, the jury in this court, finds you guilty under the charge of cyber libel. You are sentenced to 2 years in prison with a chance of parole and bail.